Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. A read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. And this is going to be a general reading. I want to also apologize. Last couple weeks ago was really busy and I didn't really get caught up completely on readings. And then same with this week. I just have a lot of changes happening as of right now, other than what I do here on this channel. So thank you for your patience and all of that. I still only have a handful of entries for the contest, and none of them are subscribers. Just so any of you know, if you enter and you're not subscribed to this channel, I'm likely not going to pick you. Right? It should be pretty self-explanatory. I'm looking for someone who's loyal. So, yeah. So if I can remember, I'm going to put this up today as I'm recording it. But there's a cue card. It pops up at the top of the screen. Do not leave a comment on this video if you want to be part of the contest. Although you totally can leave a comment on this video. But you want to go to a specific video. And that's where you'll leave it. Okay? That enters you in. I'm picking two winners. One gets a free reading and then one gets an oracle deck sent to them. So, yeah. I'm going to shuffle one more time and then we're going to get right into this read because I'm so looking forward to seeing what the energy is. I feel like very optimistic lately, and I think it's because of Jupiter being trine right now. So, yeah. And then we've got Jupiter retrograde. So, I hope I'm not the only one feeling very magical and optimistic. All right. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. What is going on for them right now? What is the energy? What do they need to know at this point, in this moment? What is the most important messages? The highest messages. Ooh, did you see that? I know some of you saw it. I do not reverse my cards. Ever. But if they come out reversed, then I keep them. Three of Pentacles is reverse. Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. Wow. Seven of Swords. This is honestly giving me hidden enemies vibes. I want to get all the cards out first, so let's get right into it. Can you give me the rest of the cards before we get into the reading and I start yabbering on about what it is that is in front of me? Page of Pentacles. Something was a hard lesson. Eight of Pentacles. This is also definitely feeling like a work situation, or like a situationship of sorts, if that makes sense to anybody. Can I get two more cards? Nine of Pentacles. Whoa. One more? I feel like you're doing your own thing. Five of Cups. Well, okay. Hanged Man is at the bottom. And I'm going to be honest with all of you, as I always am, or I tried to be. This is definitely feeling like two people that are like outside of your energy, like outside of you. That potentially are like, I don't know if they're trying to come back in. I will definitely clarify but it feels like the top row has nothing to do with you. That's what it feels like. Again, I'm going to clarify so we can figure out what the arrangement is. And then Nine of Pentacles feels like your energy. I'm not sure entirely why I'm getting that. It is Virgo's card, so I actually have two. Yeah, something with like a really hard lesson. This could be like something coming back around. Although there is the Judgment card didn't come out, so I don't know. Again, I will clarify. This is also giving like you're just focused on you and how to move through any disappointments that you have had meaning, you know, past. Because I feel like you're moving forward. But for me, I don't love that the Three of Pentacles is reversed. This is very much like conditional relationships to me, where people want something out of you and it's not, I don't know how to describe it. I will definitely clarify that one as well because it's the only reverse card we have. But first, I'm going to separate these because that is what I feel called to do. Okay, so can you clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse for me? Can you clarify this card, please? Eight of Wands. So something didn't get momentum, probably because it wasn't supposed to. I know we have, it's an upright position, but it's clarifying something that is reversed. It's like maybe you had hoped for something better, or maybe these people did. You have Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. This feels like two people that know each other. We have the November card, and then I believe Knight of Swords is May. Yes. So November being Scorpio and Sagittarius, and then Knight of Swords would be Taurus and Gemini. So any of those signs could be relevant. These people could be born that time. I don't know. Although Seven of Swords, it's like, it's the sneaky energy. It's like, oh, I was hoping that Capricorn wasn't going to figure this out or doesn't still know. Like, what? Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Again, this feels like freaking hidden enemies reading. I don't know why this is coming out. Maybe these people want their moment. King of Pentacles. I think whoever these people are tried to use you for money and riches. Yeah. I think they saw like they had money in their eyes and they were like all for whatever they need to do to get to that. Because I feel like you're very abundant. I mean, you have 3 Pentacle cards over here. Like, you know? Can I get another card, please? Can I get one more card to clarify the Seven of Swords other than the King of Pentacles? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Page of Cups. I think this is like more or less describing a lot of stuff is popping into my head. Give me a moment, please. It's kind of revealing to me like what your energy is and what they were trying to get out of you. Like, I think that these people recognize like your power, maybe even if like you don't necessarily pick up on it. I mean, we have 2 pages now. But like even more so, these are knights and they're recognizing you as a king. Of course, not gender specific in tarot, but it is more of the masculine side. So I think that they see you as very assertive, go-getter. You take initiative. You put yourself out there. You also could be very, very creative. And maybe they just wanted to take that energy, like take that from you. I don't know why I'm getting that specifically. Okay, can you show me the intentions of Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords? What are the intentions of these 2 cards, these 2 people? I'm not really getting a group. The intentions is 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and the Tower. Wow. Of course, the Tower is our first major arcana, because these are all minor cards. Ooh, I just had a yawn. Not a weird energy yawn. That was like me yawning, which was refreshing. Intentions. I think the intentions of these 2 people is to leave you high and dry, to leave you feeling like you're not good enough. It also gives me like regression. If you know what that means, great. If not, like they want to leave you in a place where you are not doing so well mentally, maybe even emotionally. Maybe these people are like looking for you to be like all over the place. I'm definitely getting that from the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups for sure. But like, and I also feel like the intention, especially with the Tower card, that's not a great card to get for intentions. I'm just going to say that right now. Like, this is the tearing down of a foundation. I don't think these people have good intentions towards you at all. Although I feel like you're not super present in this read. It feels as though like you're just doing your thing. It's giving like not necessarily unbothered, but like you're just not focused on these people. And that's a good thing. That's actually a really great thing. You just need to be mindful of any potential actions that they might take, because I don't know, they're coming out in this read for a reason. Usually that's a sign for me as a reader, is like this is a warning, because they could be talking about you. Can you clarify the Page of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles? I feel like you're just working on yourself. Like working on, yeah, 7 of Wands. Like you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your peace. And like cleansing yourself. You are, you know, focused on your projects, anything that brings you real joy, because these are in upright position. This feels very much like you're standing on business. You're standing up for yourself even. Can you clarify the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, please? Please clarify these 2 cards for Capricorns. What are these in regards to? Okay. The Chariot. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, this is the 3rd time that the Hanged Man has been at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what to tell you. Other than maybe like Spirit is very much present with you at this time. Maybe even Spirit's like protecting you away from this ickiness. Because this is some bullshit. I'm going to be very honest here. And you can expect honesty from me because I'm a January Capricorn. So. I may not deliver it very, you know, sugar coated, but, or, you know, gentle, but I tell it like it is. And that's important. So this feels very much like you're moving forward regardless of what your feelings are. And I think what you're trying to do is to see, you're trying to see the positivity and the good in everything that's happening. I think you're being very optimistic as well and determined to get through this no matter what. Because I know I say it often whenever this card comes out, but it's very important. This card comes out intentionally for certain situations. There are 3 spilt cups in front of him that he is very sad about, but then there are 2 full ones behind him that he's not looking at. So maybe there's some emotions that or feelings that you have in terms of the situation that you're still working through that maybe are a little difficult right now. Doesn't mean that you won't look at them, but maybe you're trying to focus on your projects and what you can control now in order to do that work later, potentially. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that spirit is helping you out right now, especially since we have the Hanged Man. I've never gotten that message before, to be completely real with you. Yeah, I just feel like there's better around the corner. There's so much better for you. You took out this trash, or this trash just took itself out, and it's doing whatever trash does, you know, accumulates karma. And hopefully they learn their lessons, fingers crossed. But like this feels very much like outside of you and away from you. But you're solid. You have all these pentacles. Like, this is grounded energy. This is not chaotic. I mean, you're even acknowledging and recognizing that you have these not so wonderful feelings, but I don't think it's deterring you from moving forward, because the Chariot is forward movement very quickly. And at that, in the Chariot is the Emperor. And the Emperor is assertive, is very much somebody that takes initiative, puts themselves out there. So like, I feel as though you're just on a different wavelength. I don't know. This is a very, very specific kind of reading. If this is not your read, please, by all means, like, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe the next one will be yours, but like, I'm talking to a specific person. Yeah, I wasn't planning on this being like a hidden enemies reading, but it ended up being that. If you would like your own private reading of that spread, I have that available. So check out my Wizio link down below if you want to book a private reading with me. If this is your story and you want to go deeper, I will go deeper for you, for sure. So yeah, I don't even know if I want to get like advice. Maybe I do. Let's get out the Soul's Journey. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't know what's the advice here. Can I get advice for my Capricorns in this situation? What is the advice for my Capricorns in this situation? Advice, please. What is the advice? Service. I feel good when I can help others. It went to the side, so I mean, I think that you're, again, just focused on your own, like, stuff. There's a lot of yellow and green in this card, which is reminiscent of the colors in your cards. At the bottom is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I think you're accepting failure, and not in the way of like, oh, I made it, like, I am a failure. I think that you are accepting that something didn't go very well, and you're taking the information, you're observing it without judgment, and that information is helpful for that next situation that's going to be either somewhat similar or very similar to this. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's super mature in how they process their karma and their lessons. Like, it's not always like karma's not a bad thing. I consider it neutral personally. Can I get one more card of advice? It's neutral because it can be good and it can be bad, but like everything is good and bad. Otherwise, there's no balance. There's no space for balance. Whoa! The honesty card came out. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah, you're just being honest with yourself about what the situation is. You're being realistic and not delusional, not like these people living in the fact that like they have control over another person. That's really pathetic. Also, like, not getting the greatest impression from them regardless. I know, like, the only real positive cards we have for them is the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles, but I feel like that's not necessarily talking about them specifically. I think it says more about their horrible intentions. I feel like, again, they were trying to block the forward movement for you. Maybe even in terms of a manifestation of, like, your success and things. But you can't do that. Literally, like, you don't have the power to do that to somebody. And if you think you do, you're a sad sack of shit. Like, you need help. Seriously. I'm just gonna say it. Since the honesty card came out, now I have the excuse to be honest. Just kidding. That's what I have for you, Cappies. I hope this was helpful in any sort of way. Good luck with this. I think that you're on the right track, especially if this really does resonate with you. Leave me a comment down below of what you do, like what it is you do for work, and not necessarily like how you make money, but like what is your work? Like, what is your purpose here? If you know your purpose, amazing. If you don't know your purpose, just tell me what it is you do for a living. Okay. So yeah. All right. I'm going to leave it here, and I will see you in the next reading. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.